Be me. Hear a cracking sound on my wall. Assume it's the house settling. Start hearing the noise again while I'm eating dinner the next day. I assume it's some kind of animal. Check for holes all over my home and I find nothing. Plan on calling animal control the next day. Watching TV later on and I start hearing noises again. I do my best to ignore it. All of a sudden I hear a man cough. I'm literally freaking out. I sheepishly say I'm calling the police. A man says, please don't. I ask him who he is and what he wants. He says that his name is Paul and he's trapped. I tell him I'll call 911 and the fire department will cut him out. He says it's not that simple. I say, huh? What do you mean? He said he made a bad deal with a Satanist named Sullivan and a man called The Wall. It was the craziest thing I've ever heard, but for some reason, I believed him. He continued his story and said that he traded his soul for fame. I asked if I would know him from anything. He said, no, you don't seem like the type. I asked myself, what does he mean by this? As if he was reading my mind, he said I was a well-adjusted homeowner, and that's not the type of people that would recognize him. He told me he was a big guy and started out doing shows at carnivals. The man named Sullivan saw his work and offered him the world. Told Paul he was going to be a huge star, for a price. Paul says, whatever it takes, I'll do it. Sullivan says it's a deal to shake hands. The man is assigned to Paul to help him grow as a performer. Sullivan tells him, that's the wall, brother. After a short time, Paul gets on national television. Paul makes more money on a single contract than he's done in his entire life. After a lengthy career, Sullivan comes to collect his debt. Sullivan laughs maniacally and starts chanting, that's the wall, brother. Paul starts to feel faint and passes out. He wakes up trapped in my walls for all eternity.
Quab! What the bitch? All that asbestos, the grey stuff, is messing with your brain.
Scariest shit I've ever seen was when my bathroom was being renovated and they removed my walls, letting me see inside them. Never look inside your walls, I still get nightmares of it. He's a big guy.
For you.
Tell him to shut the fuck up when you start throwing darts at him.